Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my April favourites. I haven't done one of these in absolutely ages and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do one. So here goes. So my favourite food and drink item has got to be this month. Favourite drink item is this from Aldi. It's the 50% high juice blackcurrant, no added sugar. This is absolutely gorgeous and it's free on the Slimming World plan. This tastes like the purple Starburst sweet. It is gorgeous, really nice, really refreshing, really cheap, and I've absolutely loved having this. My next drink item is this. This is the Beanies Creamy Caramel. Now, I'm a bit hit and miss when it comes to Beanies. Some of the flavours I absolutely adore. Some of them I'm like, no thank you very much, but I forgot about this. This has been in the cupboard and I've been sorting my cupboards out, and that's another thing I've been doing in lockdown, and I saw it and I was like, oh, I like that. I've not had that for ages, and I tried it again and fell in love with it. The caramel one is my favourite. Also as well, once this gets run out, I'm going to try the Aldi's version on it because I know that I like that as well, and it's a little bit cheaper as well as Beanies. So I really enjoy the creamy caramel instant Beanies coffee. Then my favourite food item is this. All my food is from Aldi. It's the only place for shopping at the moment. So this is the Snack Right mild salsa dip. I've not necessarily used it as a dip. I've used it on top of a chicken breast. So I cook a chicken breast in the oven and 10 minutes before it's cooked, I get a tablespoon of this and place it on top with a sprinkling of cheese, and it makes like a Mexican chicken breast. Absolutely gorgeous. It says a 6 of this is 19 calories, so if you're on the Slimming World plan, it would be a sin. Yeah, I've really enjoyed having it like that. Let's move on to apps. So my favourite app, which I've used quite a lot of in lockdown, I think a lot of us have, is the app Zoom. This is just one way to be able to connect to lots of your family members. We use it, I use it weekly to keep in contact with my family members. I absolutely love it. The other app I've absolutely loved is an app called Motivation. It's that one just there. It's called Motivation, and basically what it is, it gives you motivational quotes, and this is just something which I really like having to keep me motivated, and I just love motivational quotes. So today's quote is: a positive attitude gives you power over your circumstances instead of your circumstances having power over you. And yeah, I love it. You can change the backgrounds and everything like that, and then you just scroll up. I just scroll up every day, so I get a different quote each day, and I've absolutely loved those two apps for sure. So my favourite TV has got to be, I'm really new to this, is Afterlife on Netflix. I started watching this at the beginning of April and flew through the first series because I knew that they were having another series out. So yeah, this is just really funny, heartbreaking, but a really powerful series. So you've got a guy called Tony, and he's lost his wife to cancer. How he's getting on with his life, and he's very angry at the world, should we say. There's a lot of swearing in it. I just loved it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to watch season 2. And also as well, the Hubster has really thoroughly enjoyed watching it as well. So it's been mine and the Hubster's thing to watch on an evening at the beginning of April. Thoroughly enjoyed it and highly recommend that series. My favourite movies of April has got to be Frozen 2 and Trolls World Tour. Bought Frozen 2 and oh my goodness me, I adore it. I love the soundtrack to it. The soundtrack is amazing. I really had to concentrate to follow the story, that is for sure. It's not as easy to follow as Frozen. So nice to jump back into those like characters which we love, and Olaf is just amazing character. Then Trolls World Tour, on a tour to try and save the varieties of music and try and bring all the music together and try and get everyone just to get on really nice. Really good. I love how when you went to the different music, how the trolls were. So when you went to the country, how the trolls were dressed and they talked compared to like the rock stars. It's been a big hit in our family. My favourite beauty hair care products I've absolutely loved are, so as I said earlier, I'm shopping now just in Aldi, and my regular shampoo and conditioner have ran out, so I've been using Aldi's version, and I've got to say this is an amazing conditioner. This is the Professional Hair Care for You Revitalise Shampoo. Hydrating formula, gently replenish each strand of hair without weighing it down. It smells really, really good, and it's really helped my dry ends. I've loved this. I highly recommend it to anyone. Cheap, cheerful, it does the job, makes your hair smell amazing. It doesn't weigh your hair down as well, and I absolutely love it. Also, I've loved Moisturizer. Now, I'm not one of these people who moisturise my body after every bath, shower, etc, etc. I'm a little bit lazy. I do like the Vaseline spray moisturiser. I do wear that a lot in the summertime when I've been on holiday kind of thing, because it makes your tan look a little bit nicer when you've got a bit of a glow to it. However, being inside, I'm getting a lot of dry skin, and on my knees and my elbows and such. So I had this in the cupboard. I've had it for a couple of months in my cupboard. It's the Avon Care Youth Restore Body Lotion with collagen. It's amazing. It's not sticky. It doesn't leave you feeling really sticky afterwards and you can't put any clothes on, and you've got to wait until it dries in. It goes in instantly. It smells really nice. It's just really fresh. It reminds me of like an after sun kind of smell, and it's really helped my dry skin. I've got none really now on my elbows, whereas this was really, really bad, and especially on my knees as well. I have absolutely loved this stuff. Talking about dry skin, I've been getting dry lips, and the only thing I've been having on my lips is this. I got it from the pound shop. It's the Bliss Tex Raspberry Lemonade Blast. Really, really good. As you can see, I've really used it in the month of April. It has like it tastes of lemonade, not much so of raspberry, I will say. I really, really like it, and it's been keeping me from not having dry lips. Talking about dry skin, my feet, I always have these in. Every time I went to Home Bargains, B&M, things like that before the lockdown, I always used to buy these. I've got a good stack of these face masks, things like that, because they're cheap and cheerful, and when you're feeling you need a little bit of self-care, these can come in really handy, and these have come in handy. They are the foot packs, not necessarily this brand as such, but just foot packs in general. So the ones where they come with the sheet, you put your foot in, you tie it up for about 10-15 minutes, or if you're like me, you wear it for a longer period of time, and it makes your feet really, really nice. I've been absolutely loving foot masks. So my next favourite is a book, and this is the book I've absolutely loved in the month of April. I've read this before, I've had a new perspective on it. This is Where Memories Go by Sally Magson, and this is about her mum who has got dementia, and it is amazing. I have wrote in this book loads and loads of little quotes, how I'm feeling. As you can see, I've wrote things, and it has one of my favourite quotes in about dementia, how I feel. It's like how she's talking about dementia and how she sees dementia is how I feel towards dementia regarding my grandma. I'm missing my grandma. My grandma's been in a care home now for, I want to say, just nearly 2 years now. I was really close to my grandma. My grandma lived next door to me. My grandma was like a second mum. I would just say I'm just nipping next door. The door was always open, and my grandma's house was amazing. I've got so many lovely memories with my grandma, and like I said, she was like a second mum to me. I was one of the first to notice certain things going off with my grandma, because obviously she lived next door to me, so you could clearly see things. And this book, it was like, I just loved it. I love it. And if you've got anyone going through dementia, this book is just amazing. I highly recommend it, and I've loved it in the month of April. I'll read you my favourite quote, and then you get like a gist of what the book is about. I hate this disease. Dementia is rude. It just wanders in and it takes your relative without warning. It doesn't have the decency to not. I just love it. Also, what I've absolutely loved in the month of April is the hamster has been off work. He was on lockdown for 2 weeks, and unfortunately he's back at work now. But for the on and off time he was off in April, he decorated my living room. I adore it. And he started with the hallway. The hallway was a huge job. It's not finished yet, but I'm just in love with it already. So I've loved having the husband home, and also the decorating to be done. If you don't know, my husband is a painter and decorator. So yeah, I've just loved having him home, and also as well loving that he's done the decorating in the living room and also the hallway. So that was all my favourites in April. So I hope you've enjoyed this. So please tell me what your favourites have been in the month of April, and let me know in the comments. I'm a little bit nosy. I like to know what other people's favourites are and what they've been loving. So as always, stay safe. Key workers are amazing humans, and as always, sending huge positive thoughts. Rachel. Bye.